what is it like, you know, juggling your career, your acting career, and being a dad? You know?
It's tough. You know, it's not easy. You know, and you always want to try and find balance in life. You know, balance between family and work, career, relationships. And it was. This is where I was very lucky to have this relationship with my own little girl. Just in terms of being able to bring that reality to the role. That's where it helped me. Because if I had done the movie before she were born, I still think it would have been funny, but the emotion wouldn't have been there.
Want a cookie?
Let's go. Stay close.
Are you okay?
Where'd you put in those cookies?
Milk, flour, eggs, and cinnamon.
Cinnamon? I'm allergic to cinnamon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Boston Rebels, experience the heat. Boston Rebels, catch the magic. Boston Rebels, feel the... Who writes this?
So it looks like you're moving into family movies.
Sure.
So are we going to see the end of the action, The Rock?
No, Mr. Brown. No. I love action movies. You know, I love making action movies, but I'm just waiting for the right material. You know, you just don't want to make any action movie that comes along. You know, that's easy to do, I think. You know, the fact that, you know, for example, The Bourne Supremacy is fantastic. You know, the last James Bond was fantastic. I love action movies like that and action movies that are smart.
And comedy, is it hard? That transition to comedy for you?
Well, you know, I love, well, comedy is difficult to do just in terms of timing and nuances, you know, and making people laugh, because what might be funny to me might not be funny to you. That's why, for me personally, I like to rely on self-deprecating comedy, putting myself in a position that's going to make me look embarrassed, you know, make me look foolish at times, which could be funny.
Hi, everybody. I'm Peyton, the one who'll be going to bed early from now on. My dad didn't have much of a heads up on this whole father thing, and he is still getting the hang of things. It's like everything else in his life. He never says no. I mean, he's teaching me that you can do anything if you've got motivation and determination. You're the world's greatest father.
That was good.
That was really good.
It's gonna cost you.
But making that transition, I think, was just a matter of finding out and instinctively, like, what makes people feel good, what makes people laugh.
Yeah, and I noticed that in one of the scenes in the movie, you had some fun with a tuna shake. Speaking of self-deprecating comedy.
That's right.
That was a mess.
It
Wow.
was a mess. Every single day there was tuna everywhere and eggs, raw eggs everywhere, and that's the length I go to make people laugh at me.
That's commitment as a comedian, man.
That's commitment.
And do you drink that stuff on a daily basis in real life?
Absolutely not. There's no way I would ever drink that. I would never.
What do you eat on a daily basis to keep that physique?
Usually I like just usually clean, you know, like chicken or fish and you know, vegetables, stuff like that. But every once in a while, like every couple of days, you gotta have cheat foods too. You gotta have pizza, you gotta have cookies and, you know, cupcakes and stuff like that.
Spaghetti, like the mountain?
Big pile of spaghetti, that's what you gotta have.
So that's for real, right, in the movie?
Get your carbs up. Yeah.
Wow. And your next project, you mentioned Agent 23.
23, yeah.
In Get Smart. And then I heard rumors of Shazam.
Ah, yes.
Marvel.
Yes, it's going to be awesome. So
Yeah,
first,
is it
yes,
on?
we did Get Smart, Agent 23 with Steve Carell. Very funny movie. It'll be out next summer. And Shazam is something I'm very, very excited about, Captain Marvel. There's a strong possibility, though, that I won't play Captain Marvel, that I would play Black Adam instead. Cool. Yeah, Black Adam's very cool. He's badass.
Any other projects in the pipeline?
Sure. We have a big movie coming up that I'm going to reteam with the same director of the game plan. We're going to do the big science fiction action comedy called Witch Mountain. with Disney, right? And it's
That's an
gonna
old
be,
movie.
yes, very good.
I watched that growing up.
Yes, yeah, that's right. So we're going to do a reimagining of that. And that movie is going to be set now, today, in Las Vegas. And it's going to be, again, badass.
Is it different in terms of the treatment? Because Witch Mountain was a little bit more... you know,
Yes, that's a good question.
Yeah.
How it's going to be different, that's why we say we're recreating it now and not just doing a remake of it, is we're going to set it in today. We're going to set it in Las Vegas, and I'm a cab driver, an ex-con, and I pick up these two passengers, and these two very special passengers who happen to be 14, 15-year-old teenagers who possess special powers. You know, where they could communicate to each other,
Oh, yes.
they could make things fly, and they happen to be from space. So you can imagine the amount of special effects that are going to go into this are going to be incredible.
Great. One last question.
Yes.
Should I bring my kids to watch the game plan?
Mr. Brown, without a doubt, you should absolutely bring your kids to watch the game plan. I'll tell you why. Because it's a great family movie with great family values, and it's a big comedy. So if you like to laugh, and everybody likes to laugh, then you'll love it.
I reckon with my kids, I'm going to have to bring help.
You-
Everyone's going my mom, my wife is going to have to, they're going to have to come down and, you know, keep control of my 3 children. But if it's funny and all, I think they're going to pay attention and not run around too much.
I promise. Well, here's a good example. My little girl was 6 years old. I took her to go see the movie, and it was for the first time she ever sat through an entire movie. I didn't have to hold her down. She loved it. It was great. So I promise you, your kids will love it.
That's a good sign.